Hey everybody, it's Scott. It is still November 1st, 2019, and it's time to give you an update on what's going on with the flight. So, obviously, if it doesn't look familiar, this is my office. Well, I am back at the house, and so we got the notification, as I said in my last video, on the way back from Rachel's apartment, which we had moved her out of, to my place to get ready for our final trip to the airport. That our flight had been delayed from 6:50 p.m. to midnight, and our layover in Fort Lauderdale for our trip to from Fort Lauderdale to Managua was only an hour and 10 minutes. So a delay of that much clearly meant we were missing our ongoing flight. Ellen and Teeny got to DFW Airport from Salt Lake City around that time, so they went and talked to Spirit Airlines on the ground and got some information there. As you can imagine, there's some maintenance issue with the plane, or that's what they say, right? It's also what drunk pilot would be, like, who knows? But basically, we needed a new plane, so no flight going out tonight. Last we heard, it was supposed to have finally gone out somewhere a little bit after midnight, but they were changing the time all over the place. Who knows if it ever went at this point? But so we got to the house, took a little bit of extra time because there was no way we were making any flights at that point. Got things packed, got things taken care of, and headed off to the airport to meet Ellen and Teeny there. We checked out the airport situation. We talked to Spirit, and yes, there's no flight going out until super late tonight. We obviously missed our ongoing flight from Fort Lauderdale to Managua. There's nothing that can be done. There's no way we're getting there tonight or whatever. And so basically what they ended up doing was they gave us some food. They gave hotel vouchers to Alan and Teeny because they need a hotel. We don't. We're local. And that's about it. We're going to do the same thing tomorrow. So we just lost a day of our trip. Nothing can be done about it. I let the hotel know, and the taxi, our Grand Transport, know, and Carla, who we were meeting at the airport. Like, this affects a lot of people. This is a pretty big thing for us. So all of that was taken care of. We left. So Paul had dropped Rachel and I off at the airport. We came. He was too tired to come back and get us because they left Houston this morning. So there's a lot of driving. So we took a lift back to the house, dropped off all the luggage, and then Paul, Alan, Teeny, Rachel, and I went out to the Drunken Donkey in the Colony, did some beers and dinner since we had the whole evening to kill. And then after dinner, I took Alan and Teeny down to the Quality Inn at Northeast Mall, which is in Fort Worth, so it was a pretty long drive. I wish they would have put them up somewhere on our side of the city. And then came home. Forrest came over and hung out until a little after midnight, maybe about 12:30, and that is where we are now. So the current plan, we are in DFW for tonight, not going anywhere. We lost a day. There's nothing that can be done about it. The hotel knows we're coming a day later. The taxi knows we're coming a day later. Carla has managed to rearrange things and is hoping to be waiting for us tomorrow. And so tomorrow, we're going to get up. Alan and Teeny are going to hang out at their hotel till about noon. Rachel and I are going to do some shopping in the morning because she needed some stuff, so that kind of works out. And then roughly, well, we'll probably go and do lunch, probably around 12 to 1. We need to be at the airport at 4:30. We're going to be catching the 6:50 to Fort Lauderdale tomorrow out of DFW, and then going on to Managua tomorrow night. Fingers crossed that nothing goes wrong. This has been a rough start to a 9-day trip to Nicaragua. So that is where we are at the end of November 1st. That is the update for the day.